Parkour? No, failed parkour. Parkour? Parkour? What's up, Dave? Thanks, Dave. I appreciate it, man. We're just leveling up my baby Druid here a little bit on my secondary account. I've got two accounts. My primary account, which my Cute Faith is on, and then my secondary account, which Forever Light is on. I would like to get her up just so she can pull some of my other alts through dungeons and stuff. Kind of like Cute Faith is doing for her. Actually, I just really want to get the Defias chest piece in here because, well, here, I'll show you here in a second. Let's pull out the two-hander. How about the one-hander? Let's judge with the two-hander. Oh, too late. We're not even going to bother to loot too much. I just want to get the main item off the final boss. So let's just see if we can kind of make this more of a speed run. I mean, I could kill all these mobs. And I've done it many times, but I don't really feel like, well, you know what? We'll grab these. They're right there. Doesn't take long to kill these. Hi, Amber. What's up? Oh. What is it? Here, I'll know. Look. I like that. I'm gonna send that to Hayward. That's funny. That's funny.
There's a bunch of them going on.
Is there?
There's one where my friend posted it. The same meme.
Mm-hmm.
And it said, the girl's screaming, "You said you had money," and he said, "Yeah." So she's
Nice. No ice. Nice. He is kind of, he is kind of a dark dwarf. All right, babe. You said you had a lot of money invested, yes, in fishing gear. Yeah, you silly. Bullet still hasn't messaged me. Oh, Ken. He still hasn't messaged you. Of course not. He's kind of, he's just kind of a weird guy. Coming from me, that's pretty funny, but, but I mean, The way he was always wanting to like rag on me was kind of weird. It's like, I don't know. He's just one of those passive aggressive people. I'm not a big fan of those types of people. I don't insult people to like make friends of them, you know, like, hey, I'm gonna insult you because I think it's funny, and then we're gonna be good friends. That's just not my personality. And here we go. I was watching one video of a guy today where he said he pulled 75 mobs in Skolo. I think it was Skolo or Stratholme in 2 pulls, and I was like, holy shit. But then when I watched him, yeah, he pulled a lot, but he was running for his life. About half the video, he's just running in circles, trying to stay alive, you know. I'm starting to get more XP. Oh, it's because I'm on rest time. I'm like, oh man, look, I'm getting decent XP for once, but nah, I'm on rest time. What's up, Mason? How you doing? Hey, we're trying to get I want to get the Defias chest piece for my Druid here. She's actually got 3 of the Defias items, so I want to get the Defias armor, which drops off the final boss in here. I'm kind of surprised I don't have the Defias belt. Maybe it's in my mailbox somewhere. But I want to get the whole set just for fun. Just for fun. Nothing else to do. Actually, there's a lot of stuff to do. I have so many characters I could be doing lots of stuff. Alright.
Lovely.
Don't hit my Druid. No, 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 no. You're not gonna hit my Druid. You're not. You cannot. You cannot be serious. I can hit my Druid. No one's gonna hit my Druid, right? It will not allow it. I don't have that keybound just because I'm running out of places on my bar, so I'm just manually clicking the essence of Aranicus, which is fine. Alright. Oh. Alright, let me check my phone. Yeah, Smite's, you're right, and I still need Smite's Hammer. I haven't gotten Smite's Hammer yet, so that's... I've cleared Deadmines 2 times already with, you know, the Paladin and the Druid, and I haven't gotten Smite's Hammer yet, so it's been kind of unlucky. Well, I don't want to say unlucky, but I've gotten the ring, you know. The light. Just gonna regen a little mana here if we can. Ooh, I forgot I have thorns. Nice. A more powerful spell? What's a more powerful? Oh, I can't put thorns on someone who's got Retribution Aura? Are you kidding me? That doesn't make sense. I've had thorns lots of times with the Retribution Aura. Huh, strange. Strange indeed.
Lovely.
Let's see. Friend. Shady Moon. Friend. Shady Bank. Friend. Shady Hex I already have. I guess Teal. I don't know. Looks like I need some mana. We need some mana.
Lovely.
Shit. Where is she at? Wow. 6 health. Somehow, oh, I still had her following me. That's why she was getting hit a little bit. Oops. Oopsie. Whoop, sure. Don't usually like to have her follow me. Just park her somewhere safe. What's up, Saj? How you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Did I ever turn? I don't think I ever did turn in my feral form quest. I'll have to do that pretty soon. I think the reason I did is because I forgot about it, and then I got over on this continent. I didn't really feel like having to run all the way back to the continent, so I'm not really doing too much solo leveling just yet on this particular character. You think, oh, really? Yeah. It's probably because of the Crystal Spire, that's why. So we should be able to put it up here in a second. These guys are really annoying. Because they constantly stun you. Knockdown, stun, knockdown. Yeah, once this drops, I bet I can get thorns up.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Here we go. Thorns, thorns. Booyah! Yep, see, it was the crystal spire
Lovely.
that was preventing thorns. That's all it was. Hmm. I don't like to hear the game music too much. I'd rather hear the music. Waiting for the mobs to come behind us. Should be a couple, I would imagine. Haven't applied any of my talent points yet on this character. We will at some point. We will at some point. Why is... Oh, I must have looted that. Yeah, I did. I'm thinking I've already got that. Alright. "54 seconds on the chained essence of Oranicus."
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Where are you going, buddy?
Lovely.
Hmm. Hello, Amber. What are you doing?
Lovely.
Love you, babe.
Lovely. Lovely.
Sorry. Seem to have a scratchy throat.
Lovely.
I think there's still one more straggler that comes up behind us. I think. We'll find out. What's up, Chris? How you doing, man? What is today? Tuesday? Happy Tuesday. So there's one more. I thought there was a Mortifier straggler that kind of came up, but I'm getting better running Deadmines on Cute. I can do it in about 20 minutes, I think. I mean, this stream hasn't been going that long, has it? But yeah, I think I can do this in pretty quick. Why? What'd you buy? Oh my God!
Look at him. Angry kitty.
That's an angry cat.
Look. Sleepy kitty.
I like that one. Can you send those to my phone?
Oh dear. Isn't that funny?
It is funny.
That's why I'm not allowed at Huntington.
I'm glad you. Yeah, you're not. I'm glad you're doing good, Chris. I am doing better, thank goodness. After I got off of work. All right.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Oh shit, we got Mr. Smite in the pool. Was not expecting that. These landlubbers tougher than I thought. I'll have to improvise.
So cute.
He's very cute, that kitty. What's up, Cyrillian? Good to see ya. Hopefully I'll get the hammer from this time, right, Amber? We need the hammer.
Is that a hammer?
We need the big hammer for the forever light, my druid.
Get a hammer?
Mm-hmm.
Get to the hammer.
Get to the chopper. Boom! The judgment of the two-hand weapon takes him down, and here we go. Big hammer, big hammer. Come on, baby, give it to me, give it to me. Oh, yes, mighty hammer. We've got the mighty hammer. I've already got, I think, the cloak of agility and the ring, so all I need now is the leather chest piece off of the final boss, and then forever light will have forever might.
Oh my goodness. You're rhyming and I mean it.
Love you, babe. Anybody want a peanut? Well, this music's a bit loud, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. If there are rocks ahead, We'll soon be dead. Anybody want a peanut? Alright. So we got a few more pulls left here. So I like to do this the rest of the instance in about 5 pulls maybe. I could probably get it down to less pulls than that. Maybe 4 pulls? Let's see if we can do 4 pulls here.
Lovely.
Did I miss that chick? No, I got her. You seem trying to like rip me in place. You cannot root me. Are you kidding? Just for fun, we'll throw one consecrate in there. Are they coming? Hopefully they're still coming.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Lovely. Lovely.
The chained essence of Aranicus has been released. Release the hounds!
You were screwed.
I don't really think I'm screwed. Oh, we got Cookie. We've even got the Cookie. What's up, Neon? You got to kill a cookie? Yeah, I gotta kill. Well, I got most of the. I don't think I got the entire bottom with that pull, but I got just about all of it. So I think we can do the rest of the instance in, well, 2 more pulls. One to get all the top area, and then I'll have to do 1 more pull for the other side of the ship, probably, when we jump down. And that's it. I mean, honestly, I could, every time I do this dungeon on Cute, I get better at it, so. The good thing is you don't have to be very close with your low level. You still get credit, so it's, you can be pretty far away, actually. It's very forgiving. So that's cool. Bye-bye, Cookie. Say goodbye, Cookie. Let's see what we got. We don't really need the handful of copper bolts. Don't need this. I really just loot this stuff in case I get something rare, which is, you know, you don't really get a lot of rare stuff, but every once in a while you'll get something that's a little bit off, a little bit oddball. Cookie! Getting the wand's probably, I think, the best because it sells for the most money. What's the Goblin's Mail leggings? These are good. They're ugly as fuck, but those are actually pretty decent. Alright. Alright, let's finish this. Finish him! I did get those potions. Thank you, dude. I actually responded to your mail, and I appreciate it, dude. Once I get to the point where I start solo leveling on her a little bit, I mean, those are going to come in handy. I'm not sure, like, she's level, what, level 15 now? Level 15. And I'm not sure when I'm going to stop. Like, I was hoping Ken's, like, in Dire Maul or something. I mean, not Dire Maul. He's in Molten Core right now, I think. But, yeah, I appreciate the potions as always. Potions are always helpful. Okay. All right, let's do this. Let's do this, Leroy Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins. Jenkins. Leroy. Come on, bro. Bring it. I want you to bring everything you got. I want you guys too. Come on. Come on. Lovely. That's fun. Look at my health. Since I haven't judged with light and I have light up, I'm taking like no damage. I'm like 100% health, 100% health. Alright, let's go ahead and switch to wisdom. You studying for a quiz? I hope you do well on your quiz, buddy. I'm just chilling. I played, you know, Arc Age Unchained last night, which was pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty fun. It's not as good a game as WoW, but it's still a pretty fun game. Switch to Seal of the Righteous. The Righteous! Because we proc more of our Fiery Blaze weapon enchant with Righteous. So there we go. And we're just gonna loot like the non-bosses I'll loot. Alright, so here we go, guys. Let's hope I get the leather chest piece off this guy. Come on, leather, come on, give it to me! Oh, son of a bitch. Now I've got 2 of those piece of shit cloth. Well, that's a bummer. Ooh! But I actually needed the belt, so there we go. Hey! Alright, so... Or wait, no, I think I've got the belt. I just don't think I can wear it. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, I think I already have the belt. All I need is the armor, and I'll have all the blackened defiance. Huh. Woohoo! That was a bummer, though. I was really hoping, because I really didn't want to have to run this again, to be honest. But I guess we can do it again. Not tonight, probably, but... Hold on a second. Yeah, I just want to make sure my mic was on so you guys can hear me. But yeah, I got your potions. I appreciate it, dude. I need to work on my alchemy, too. Actually, I need to level that druid up. Problem is I have 2 druids now. This one's just, though, for helping level my other alts, you know? It's not really my main druid. It's just something... Druid I wanted to help level up so she could tank, you know? Like, yeah, we're not even going to bother doing anything else, I don't think. Well, that was a bummer. I did get the hammer, though. The Smite Hammer. The Smite Hammer of Smitiness. I wonder if I could run through it again and just, yawn. And just, like, try to pull, just try to pull as much as I can. You know? Yeah, what is it? Now, in Wailing Caverns, it's a lot of cloth gear, though, isn't it? I really need leather gear. Although Wailing Cavern has a lot of the leather, right? It has the Druid of the Fang gear, right? Isn't it? Let's see. Isn't that correct? The Fang gear? The reason I wasn't doing it is because my Druid doesn't have any of the flight paths really over there. Like, if you look at Wailing Caverns... to get to Wailing Caverns, Crossroads, basically, I mean, I'd pretty much have to go... You can get through Stone Talon Mountains, right? I could go through here. I think right... What is it, through here? I can't remember. I hardly ever go this way because it's a horde path. I actually never go this. Well, here's the Webwinder path. It's right here, right? This would go through, right? Yeah, it's got to be that way. Yeah. It'll take a while to get there because I've never been there before with the Druid. Well, you can do STV. Yeah, I know. You can do that too, but there's other ways to get to the Barrens. I mean, you can go through, like I said, you can go through Stone Talon Mountains. And that's not the only way, right? I mean, there's other ways to get to it. There's like about 3 or 4 different ways to get into the Barrens. The flight path to Ratchet's fine, but that means I got to get all the way to STV, which would be a little bit of a pain in the butt. I guess, you know what? Actually, it's not that hard. You know why? Check this out. It's not that difficult. We're actually not that far. You're actually right. We are actually not as far as you might think. Yeah, we're not that far. We just have to swim down here. I don't usually swim to STV. I basically don't do, as an alliance, I really pretty much ignore the Barrens pretty much entirely. The only reason I went to the Barrens on Cute Faith was because I fished up some of the fish, you know, the deviate fish, for multiple reasons. One, I wanted some of the deviate fish, but I also wanted some for the recipes to make the elixir of giant growth. Actually, I need to fish up some more of that stuff, to be honest. I think I'm all out. I mean, you can see level 60 elite, so it's a little dangerous to bring in a level 14 character. Or 15. What is this right here? That wall there. Part of the village there, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I swim to Gadsden all the time. Yeah, I could swim further out and avoid all the mobs. You're probably right. It's probably easiest just to swim out. Ooh. Got some water elementals up here. We'll just skirt around the water elementals. It's always fun to kind of swim in areas that you're not used to really swimming in, because sometimes you find new things. Mermaid things. See, here's the water elementals. Actually, this looks like it's... If you're looking at the angle here... Oh, shit. What time is it? When's the next arena? Let's see. We got 3 a.m. Midnight. What is it? At midnight, I think? Midnight? Another hour and a half. I would like to jump in here and try to grab the chest, but I'm probably too low level. I've gotten it once before, though. Nothing like a little PvP action. Look at how deep the water gets out here. Screenshot. It's a pretty cool screenshot, actually. Well, if we see, let's see. We should be able to see. I mean, there's some sharks down there, but they're way down there. The reason I use the Cataclysm water engine is because I can see through the water a lot easier and detect enemies. Fucking I hate iPhones. My iPhone's always asking me to, please enter your Apple ID verification. I'm like, fuck you. It's like I paid fucking $950 for this phone and you're going to force me to like log in every so often? Fuck you. Man, that pisses me off. That alone makes me want to get a different phone. Apple. I never liked Apple. Wow, we're kind of out in the middle of nowhere. This is pretty cool, actually. Good music. Good music. Yeah. Everybody's tracking nowadays. I was like around, I'm so old, you know, I'm 49, so, you know, I was around on the internet when the internet really first started out. So, you know, I mean, back really about 1990, really, the internet started way earlier than that, but I mean, when people first really started using the internet was probably around 94. And back then you weren't concerned about people tracking. You didn't even think about that stuff. You were just so interested. You were like, wow, this is cool. The internet, you know, this is neat. You know, it was so new. It was just a neat thing. You know, people weren't thinking about hacking it, or people barely knew how to use it. You know, you're like, this is cool. Okay. You mean just even trying to type in a URL? You're like, how do I type in a URL? And HTTP what? You know, everything was so new back then. So you weren't worried about, you know, putting your social security number on something or somebody tracking you. I mean, those type of things didn't even come into your mind at all because you didn't even know anything about that. It wasn't really common knowledge back then. So my point is that everybody has. I mean, everybody's got information on me, man. Picking up babies on Messenger. Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, there was when I got out of college, I was in Chicago, and there was actually a chat room called Chicago Singles. And it was cool. I mean, you could go on there and meet people and say, hey, what's up? How's it going? Hey, you want to go over, you know, you'd start talking to people and meet some cool guys and say, hey, you want to go downtown, have a beer? It's like, oh, I'm going to go watch Cubs game or something. I mean, you'd meet people, and it was genuinely, you know, you weren't worried. You weren't afraid of them being some sort of psycho or psychotic or a bad person. It didn't take long, though, for those chat rooms to turn into slut rooms, to turn into just, you know, places where predators were, you know, were basically rampant. And it only took I'd say about a year and a half before all the slime of the world started getting on the internet. But remember, too, a lot of people who had internet back in the day had to have money because first you had to buy a computer, which was kind of expensive back then. You know, people weren't just dumping, you know, it wasn't, you know, dumping $2,000 on a computer. You know, computers weren't exactly cheap. I mean, you could get one, like my first computer cost me like, you know, probably like $1,300 or $1,400, which is a lot of money back then. Like, because back then no one had computers, so it was like buying an extravagant gift for yourself because it wasn't like everybody had computers. Nowadays, you buy a $900 phone because everybody's got a $900 phone. Well, not everybody, but you get where I'm going with this. And everybody buys computers because, well, it's just part of life. But back then, it wasn't like that. I mean, you didn't really have a real nice phone. You didn't have a computer. So there weren't as many scum on the internet, you know, because they couldn't even afford it. Most of these losers and predators, most of them aren't the kind of people that had a lot of money. But so my point is that, yeah, my information's all over the internet. I mean, because I would, you know, you go to sites and you might fill out a form, you know, to buy something. You might, I don't remember if I ever put my social security on the internet. Probably not, but you just, you know what I mean? Yeah, I had dial-up, of course. I remember using 28.8 modems. I had a US Robotics 28.8 modem. Then I had a US Robotics 56K modem, and that was like the shit, man. And then I got really lucky when my brother and I were living together in Chicago, and we had an ISDN line, you know, which is like 128K, I think. And so I was playing Unreal Tournament 1999 on ISDN initially, which was faster than most people had, you know, because we were paying $100 a month for an ISDN line, $100 a month for 128K, you know, basically. And then after that, eventually I got DSL, which I thought was super fast, you know. Yeah, things were so different, you know, back then. Yeah, the modems, you know. The sound that no one ever... You never really liked hearing that sound, but it was just all part of, you know, all part of the life of having a modem. Holy son of a Jehoshaphat. Oh my god. I think my Druid's a goner. Holy son of a bitch. Run away! Run away! Oh, then he had to kill my Druid. You suck, buddy. It's because, oh, that's my own fault. Once I bubbled my threat, the threat on me was dropped. Damn. You piece of crap. I had no idea he was there on the island. Didn't even see him. Didn't even see him. And since I used Lay on Hands, I have no mana. Well, at least I didn't die. Could have been worse. Brave, brave Sir Robin, brought forth from Camelot, he was not afraid to die. Oh, brave Sir Robin, he was not at all afraid to be killed in nasty ways. Brave, 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 brave Sir Robin, he was not at least scared to be mashed into a pulp, or to have his eyes gouged out and his elbows broken, to have his kneecap split and his body burned away. Brave, 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 brave Sir Robin. I didn't. He bravely ran away, away when danger reeled his ugly head. He quickly turned his tail and fled. I did not. All right. So that was kind of unfortunate. I did not see that little bastard. I've actually never swam around this island before. That's a first for me. So that's why I had no idea that that elite was sitting there. So. And there's the boat, and we're not going to be able to make the boat. So he cost us our ride on the boat, too. Little bastard. Well, but actually not really, because I need to go in and I want to grab the flight path for my druid, so he didn't really cost me that. But that was a good tip to go ahead and swim down here. I forgot that it wasn't... Oh, you forgot to warn me where we're going. I didn't know that that goes there. I've never swum around that island before. I have bet come out here to where these canyons are, because sometimes I'll fish here on the other side of this wall. I'll just sit there and fish. This is not a bad place to level your fishing when you're trying to get it up to around 300. Are there any fish in here that'll kill me? I don't think so. I think these are all harmless. I know these are all harmless. So we're going to go for our little... We're going to go for the plank. Walk the plank! Yeah. Yeah, I know. How do you miss it? But you know, in my defense, there's a big-ass tree there, and he was behind the tree. Did you see that? If you look back here, see this big tree? He's sitting right behind the tree, or he's sitting on this side of the tree. And I was on the other side of that tree, and that's why I didn't see him. All right. All right, we made it. It was a little rocky. All right, so we're going to park the Paladin here, and then we'll just... let's go ahead and see if we can sell some stuff. Maybe repair. There we go, repair. And we're going to need to sell a lot of these things because if we go to the other instance, we're going to need room. Going to need some room. All these green items are going to go to my priest who will disenchant them. But I can't add them this way. Actually can. Hold on one second. What? I'm not in the inn? Yeah, you're right. There's the bank too. That's a good point, War. Look, it's Kung Pao. Kung Pao. I don't even know what's in my bank on my Paladin. It's been so long since I've even looked at it. I've really slacked off on the Paladin. Mostly just engineering type stuff, you know. Ooh, I need to use this, click up this snapper. I don't think I have anything I can really put in here. What is this? Tabard of the Scarlet Crusade. Is that Tabard of the Scarlet Crusade? The 6 demon bag. Ooh, some dynamite. Okay. Alright, what we need to send is Staff of the Bear. Ooh, wow, that's actually not that bad. A lot of gray shit. Oh. Ah, fail parkour. Fail parkour. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. All right, let's clear some of this inventory out. Oh, here's a blade trader. What does this guy have? Ooh. Ah, Zwellhander. Look at that piece of massiveness. That's a cool dagger, actually, the Rondell. That's a nice dagger. Alright, let's sell some of this junk. Okay. You know, there was a giant out there. Been taking a break from my priests and I've been enjoying the Druid one. Yeah, the Druids are fun. Yeah, the Druids are definitely fun. I mean, I'm really having a lot of fun on the road. The Druids are fun too. Oh man, I really need more bags, but I don't have any. I can afford to buy in the bag shop, but I don't have a bag. That kind of sucks. Let's take a look. I'm still holding on to this loose chain shit. Look at this. I'm going for the loose chain, full loose chain armor set. I don't have it all yet, but I'm working on it. Look at that, the loose chain armor, nice. These are one of those set items that me and Ken were talking about, you know. And I got the staff here too. Level 18, look at that, plus 11 intellect, plus 5 stamina, plus 5 spirit. And here's the belt, which I already have. And then we've got the cloak as well, but it's level 20. Actually, these bracers aren't bad. We'll send those off to my priest. Actually, we'll hand them to Cute. Maybe she can just run them over to my priest. Nah, we'll just mail them. Won't take that long. Actually, give me these mail leggings back. Bandits here. Canvas cloak, smelting pants. You can't mail soul-bound items. That's not gonna work. Where's these? Give me these. No, I don't. Damn it, I want to mail it. Bastard. Let me mail it. Alright, we're off. We are ready to go to the Wailing Caverns. What's my heal and rejuve macro? On my druid? Miracle, are you asking what my heal and macros are on my druid? I'll show you here in a second. Yeah, give me a second. They're the same type of macros I use in all my classes, really. So basically, if I'm not holding down the shift key, it's going to cast rejuvenation on myself. If I hold down shift, it'll cast it on my target. And the same thing with my heal. So, like, if I'm targeting Cute Faith and I hold down and I hit the 3 key, it's going to cast heal on me. But I won't lose my target. Watch, it's going to cast Healing Touch on myself. But if I hold down Shift key and do it, it'll cast it on Cute. This is the way I do all my macros. I don't like mouse over macros. I think there's too much room for error when you do mouse over. And I just don't like the feeling of trying to move a mouse over and moving targets. You know, whereas if I'm just trying to heal somebody, I can always just click on the party window. Because the party window doesn't move, you know? So that's the way I do it. Yeah, it's very handy. It's really good. I mean, it's nice because, you know, it's nice that you don't lose target. That's the most important thing, is you're not losing your target. Like, when I'm healing somebody as a healer, I want to have the main tank targeted, and I don't ever really want to lose that target. So I can, but if I'm taking damage, I got to be able to heal myself. So it's great. I can heal myself and still not lose my target on the tank. I'm gonna actually break the follow, because I don't want to somehow have my druid accidentally fall into the water or something. You going Feral Druid? Yeah, I mean, I'm Feral Druid on this one just because this is the one that I have to level up, so she can help me help boost some of my other characters. It's tough. I mean, I've really been jumping around a lot of characters. I know it makes people angry sometimes. They're like, they just want to see me play cute, but I just don't enjoy the game if I do that. If I just play cute all the time, because I've played her so much the past 2 years, 3 years, whatever, I would just get bored, to be honest. Bularama was making me think of Bellular Gaming. Bellular. Dolan Negro. Leon. People and their names, man. People and their names. Yeah, I was thinking about going to Whaling Caverns. Actually, I was thinking about that about 2 days ago. I think it was, well, I think Sunday. But I was like, oh man, I have to take my druid all the way over there. But we got the flight path, and we'll grab the flight path at Ratchet. So we don't have the flight paths though at Stone Talon or Ashen Vale. So I don't think we'll be able to fly anywhere. I'm not sure if I can fly from Ratchet to, say, like Darkshore. What? Wait, there are undead and torn with you on this boat. But yeah, because this isn't a PvP server. This is a PvE server. So yeah, they're not going to kill me. Now, if it's a PvP server, yeah, I mean, they could actually, for sure, attack me. Okay, I just want to make sure that my druid didn't fall off the boat. Yeah, it is a Care Bear server. You know, War, I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for Bola and Volya. I wouldn't be on the server. I'd be on a PvP server. But oh well. Now I'm so invested on these characters, I can't really just leave them. You know what I mean? But I am gonna roll a character on a PvP server pretty soon. So let's grab this. All right. Now we're off to Wailing Caverns. The Wailing Caverns. And I've been to Wailing Caverns before on my Paladin, so we should be able to see the map exposed. And there's Wailing Caverns. It's not far at all from Ratchet, so not far at all. Ah. Yeah, you guys let me know what you want me to run, though. I'm thinking on the PvP server, there's two ways I'm thinking of going. One would be Undead Shadow Priest, and the other would be probably would be a orc female rogue. I think that would be kind of funny. Of course, they're not the best. I mean, is it orcs who have the extra stun resist? I think it is, right? But Undead's pretty much the best for PvP. Undead Rogue would be okay. I don't know. We'll see. You want to kill Assmouth Gold, but that streamer server is full. Oh, yeah. I was watching one of his videos last night on... It was like him... It was him watching a video on some other streamer who was complaining that he was being harassed. Like, sniped so much that he couldn't play the game, and that... And and of course, people are going to say, well, don't stream when you're leveling would be one solution. Just stream when you're like doing dungeons or something. People can't stream snipe you when you're inside a dungeon, right? But yeah, he was getting his butt handed to him. I thought it was kind of like, whatever. Asmongold. Yeah, he lives in Texas. Asmongold comes from the fact that I guess apparently he used to have asthma, and I guess he had a gold tooth or something, which how ghetto is that? And it was knocked out, and he was trying to find it or something, so that somehow they came up with the nickname, Asmongold, asthma, just. He's a very, I can see why, I understand why people watch him, because he's so dorky and it's so goofy looking. And he just sounds kind of, I mean, he's like comical, not because he's trying to necessarily be comical, but just because he's so easy to kind of laugh at that you find yourself watching him going, what a douchebag, or, it's just, he's so stupid, and you're just waiting for him to do something stupid or say something stupid, which he does pretty often. So I can understand why people watch him. But yeah, I don't really care to watch him too much. I don't know, like I say, he seems like a nice guy outside of the whole streaming thing. He seems like a pretty nice guy, but I'm jealous more than anything. I mean, the guy's got ridiculous amounts of people who watch his videos. I mean, he's probably raking in quite a bit of money. Yeah, he's like the Kardashians. People just watch it for the drama. But yeah, I mean, that'd be great to have. It's kind of tough. It's a pretty. You can feel like in a prison when you're streaming a lot, because you're like, you have to act a certain way or be a certain way. I mean, I don't. I'm myself. I'm always myself pretty much. But someone who's like, that's their job, and that's where they're making most of their money to pay the bills is streaming. If they get sick of playing a game, you know, or get sick of maybe pretending to talk a certain way or whatever, they can't really, you know, it's hard for them to stop doing that because that's what their viewers expect. That's what your viewers are used to. So if all of a sudden, like, they started acting differently, or maybe they weren't, like, kind of as flamboyant or happy-go-lucky in their streams, their viewers might be like, what's wrong with you, you know, or, you know what I mean? There's always that kind of an issue. So, well, these guys are elite. Nice. Nice. And we can get some deviate scales, some pristine and such, which I kind of would be good because I need to make that another deviate scale belt. Just about fell off here. It's quite a slope there. Okay. Oh, there we go. We got a perfect deviate scale. We just need about 10 more of those. I can't remember how many the belt takes. I think it's 12. At least 12. Shows you how much I go to the Waiting Caverns. I'm already lost. It should be this way. Getting tired. These guys are dying slow.
Lovely.
Oh, I'm getting tired. Sorry, guys. It's getting quiet because I'm getting tired. I was up late last night gaming, obviously, so that's why I'm tired. Yeah, you want to play a Torn Rogue? That would be a big rogue. That would be a big rogue.
Lovely.
And you worked at home, so no escaping the... I worked at home yesterday, yeah. But not today. I was in the office. Excuse me. I'm just gonna try to run in. All right. All right, guys, I'm going to cut it off right here and come back and do it because I'm really tired. I'm going to take like a, I don't know, 30-minute break or something, or an hour break, and just maybe take a little nap, and then I'll come back. I'm literally falling asleep at the keyboard, so come back and we'll run through here, see if we can get some leather. Ruin. See if we can get some leather. And I'll see you guys then. Hope you guys have a good night and are having a good night. And peace out. See you real soon.